Namaskara. Welcome to this session on Bhasha Pravesha Level 1. And this is the first session and first day. Okay, so I'll just give maybe few minutes, maybe 3 to 4 minutes just for any questions if you have.
Hari Om sir. Bhasha Pravesha also have an exam, sir?
It doesn't have any formal exam, but your regional centers may conduct exam.
In Sanskrit Bharati they conducted, sir?
Yeah, it is regionally they may conduct.
Namaskara. The screen that you're showing as the document that you are using to help us explain how the course will be conducted, is it already there in the Bhasha Pravesha link, or is it something that you will upload as the course progresses?
Yeah, all the slides which we discuss will be uploaded at the end of the course. I mean, end of the session. Maybe after the session we'll update.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Thank you very much, sir. And we'll be doing chapters. Some chapters we'll have all the vibhaktis. We'll have particular exercises pertaining to the vibhaktis or lakaras, sir.
Yes. I think there will be set of chapters. If you see for each topic, there will be chapter number here. If you go into that particular chapter in your book, you will see that a particular vibhakti is discussed and we allow corresponding exercises as well.
Thank you, sir.
Hari Om, the Bhasha Pravesha book, is it for level 1 and level 2 both, or there is a different book for level 2?
There's a different book for level 2. So you will get 2 books overall for this entire series.
Okay.
But we are studying only level 1 for now.
Okay.
Yes, I wanted to ask please if it would be possible to have the slides that you're showing of the lessons in the future, to have it in advance. For me it would be so much easier to follow the class if I could print it out and write your comments on them, because I'm very new to Sanskrit. So by the time I'm writing everything down, you already said everything, and then you went to the next topic. If I already have it printed out, I don't have to write it down. I can just make my notes on whatever you say.
Yeah, you can either write it down now. The important things you can write it down. But anyhow, I'm going to share those slides after this session.
I mean in the future, just for each class, we have the slides before the class starts, so we can print it out before the class, and we can.
Before the class, because sometimes I edit, sometimes just before the class also. But I would say it's better you wait till the session happens.
This is just to ask you about this. We'll be going chapter wise, this book, Bhasha Pravesha Part 1. That's all,
Yes.
though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Dhanyavada.
Okay, so there are a few questions on the chat. What is avyayam? I think that's indeclinable in English, but we'll discuss when the topic comes actually. And will you be covering both Parasmepadi and Atmanepadi? Yes, the book covers that actually. And Gita Sopanam needs registration in local Sanskrit Bharati. It depends actually. Few regional centers they have registrations and few they don't have. Maybe you can reach out to your local regional Sanskrit Bharati center. And when will this lesson be available to view? On YouTube it might take some time. Maybe within a week we'll try to upload. But the slides would be available just within 1 or 2 days actually. Maybe immediately after this session also. And what is the difference between Bhasha and Bhasha Pravesha? So I did not get the question. Okay, Pravesha and Bhasha Pravesha. So Pravesha is a formal course, which is a correspondence course actually. So you can actually watch the video I have posted on Sanskrit Today channel on all the different courses. You can watch them. And can we have the sessions and slides in advance? No, that is not possible. We will share only after the session. Okay, is there any prescribed book for Pravesha? Yeah, I think there is a correspondence book. When you enroll, you will be getting the book to your home. And let's go for questions if we have any questions for the topics discussed today.
I just want to know, initially you have given the courses, like Pravesha. We have to join separately, enroll separately for Pravesha course.
Yeah, from Samskrita Bharati you can enroll separately. You can log into Samskrita Bharati website and log in there. But you can see the our sessions. We have taken some classes for Pravesha as well. You can find them on our YouTube channel.
That will help me to write the Pravesha exam from Samskrita Bharati.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
I finished the Gita Sopanam level and I joined this. But I don't know. See, both are same. I think I don't know. This language should be little advanced or not. I don't know. But I don't know how to speak and how to the vocabulary that the Kriya Pada is not in mind. Is it easy for us to learn while attending these classes?
Yeah, actually Gita's Sopanam level 1 and Bhasha Pravesha level 1, both the syllabuses are exactly same, but except the examples they use will be little different. For Gita Sopanam they would use examples from Mahabharata or Bhagavad Gita. For Bhasha Pravesha they use examples from regular conversation, day-to-day conversations. So this would definitely help you in picking up the language.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hari Om. मम
Hari
नाम पंकजवल्ली धन्यवादः that the Kosha Sanskrit will give different dictionaries, that means the meanings also they have more than the learn Sanskrit.cc, is it?
Yeah, that's correct. But only thing is for beginners it might confuse, but it's up to you. If you are comfortable, you can use Kosha. Yeah.
It is also like, will it talk about the word where it is used with respect to some other meaning of a sentence as it is incorporated, sir? Because I am using only the learn Sanskrit.cc. What way it is different, the Kosha?
No, Kosha you can get from different dictionaries. For example, Marga if you use. So this gives lookups from multiple dictionaries. So one dictionary, Shabdasagra, says it's a road, search, seeking, inquiry, and mask, way, and all this actually it means Marga. And similarly, the Capeller English dictionary says it's related to game or deer, and Yates dictionary says to make a prepare. Or, it gives multiple meanings. And the good thing about is, and you can also see something called Kalpadruma. So it actually gives how the actually word originated. Actually, the Margyate, Samskriyate, Padate, Mrigyate. So that's the meanings of these words. That's the way this Marga word has evolved. So it gives a lot of information about single word. But it's up to you whether you want to start with this or you want to start with learns.
More of the etymology of the word. So if supposing we are able to see the word and understand from the spoken Sanskrit, we can stick to that. If there are any words we are not able to get it there, maybe we can go to this, sir.
You can go here, or you can also look up into this just to get understanding of how the other dictionaries they give the words. And similarly, if you already know the meaning, you can also try here to know other meanings of the word.
Dhanyawada.
Dhanyawada.
Namaste Mahodaya. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Mama Nama Radha. Mahodaya, Mitram, we can use it for both masculine friend and for a feminine friend also. If I tell that if my friend is Sudha means, can I tell that Mama Mitram Sudha like that?
You can say yes.
Okay. Dhanyawada Mahodaya.
Dhanyawada.
And you are now conducting the classes in English. Are you doing it for any other language?
No, it's only for English.
Only in English.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hari Om, Mama Nama Balaji. I want to order this Bhasha Pravesha book in Samskrita Bharati, but how do I order an e-book? Do they supply an e-book or not? I'm from Australia, but
I think they have an e-book version also. But if you are already part of Telegram group, I think we had some conversations there. Or maybe you can post a question on the Telegram group. I think already few people have already got the e-book.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Hari Om, Mama Nama Raghavendra Prasad. Previously I have watched your videos. You have been telling some what is called workbook, you are mentioning workbook. Is it included in this Bhasha Pravesha book, or it is some?
No. For Bhasha Pravesha, the textbook is some Bhasha Pravesha level 1 book. The workbook is the kind of a textbook for a beginner's course. And if you want to know what's a workbook, maybe you can see the comment section of the same video. There are many people have asked the similar question, and I have given the link for them. So probably whichever video I say workbook, maybe you can see the comments of that video.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Sure.
Namaste, sir. This is with respect to the e-book. Actually, when we apply for the e-book, we have to make the payment to Sanskrit Bharati. It accepts the payment. And after that, in a day or two, after the processing is over, the e-book, they say, now you can start reading it. So the PDF version is given. Only thing is, you are not able to download that PDF version. You have to log into Sanskrit Bharati every time you want to read the e-book.
Oh,
It is available. In a day or two, we are getting the e-books. And we are waiting for the hard copy. E-book is to your login account, it is already there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good actually. I think somebody already asked a similar question. It might help them.
Yes, sir. That is what I am telling you now, sir. E-book is available. I have already read the e-book. It has come to my cart already. Only thing is I have to log in and see the book.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I think this helps.
Where do I find the exercise for the Bhasha Pravesha? I missed that part.
No, you can actually go to the forum and look for the Bhasha Pravesha announcements. So if there are any exercises, we'll post them here.
Thank you.
Mahadaya, for masculine, what is that? Pumlingam or Pullingam? Can you Uchehi Madam Madatuha?
You can pronounce in both the ways, actually Pumlingam or Pullingam, both are fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
मम नाम अवधूतः
Samichinam.
हरि ओम.
Hari Om.
So my question is related to the margah and margah. So you said that margah is pullinga. So in the case of the two sentences, if we have a situation of the one sadhu is saying that to his disciple that your marga or your road, in English he is going to say that your road is a meditation, and this is the first sentence. And next sentence the traffic wala is saying that this road goes to blah blah blah. So in the case of first sentences, when the sadhu says that your marga or your road is a meditation, so the translated version, the Sanskrit sentences compiled will be the marga, that is the pullinga. So my question is, in the second case of the sentences, when someone is addressing traffic wala or etc., that is a physical road he is talking about, is the sentences can be constructed, or we will have a margah or margah?
It's a Pumlingam only. It doesn't. That's what it doesn't matter what gender or whether it's a living or non-living. It's just all about what the word's gender.
Mama Nama Nagapadmaja. Sir, whole section in only English, sir?
No, we start with English, but slowly we'll transform to Sanskrit. Don't worry. But the medium would be English here.
Whenever we didn't understand, we can ask, no, sir?
Yes.
Suppose the word mitram, it shows that it's Napunsakalinga. Suppose there's a translation, like when they are translating from English to Sanskrit, there is a word called Sakhi, so that is used for a friend. So whenever there is a question that is framed like ask your friend what is your name. So suppose we are using Sakhi instead of mitram, is it accepted in Sanskrit, sir, or is it only that we should use only mitram at the basic level?
No, you can use anything, but Sakhi also you can use, and even for masculine you have a Sakha. You can use any of them actually. But only thing is mitram is little easier in terms of deriving its forms actually. That's why we actually prefer that. You can use any word actually. There is no limitation. Yeah.
So after going through the dictionary, I found like each word has got its own masculine and feminine form also.
Yes.
So it's up to the person who is using it, sir, or depending on his knowledge on Sanskrit.
No. First, let's not worry about the same word on different genders. For example, if you take Uttamaha, it's a word. It means good or good. That's what it means actually. Uttamaha is a masculine word, and Uttama is a feminine word, and Uttamam is a neuter word. It goes along with the context. But let's not worry about them. Let's worry about the object words actually. And take a Pustakam or Utpetika or Duravani. You can take those words and try to find the gender.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
My question is, when I listen to the Sanskrit today for the Gita Sopam 1 course, I cannot find. I just found the Gita Pravesha. Is that the same?
No, Gita Pravesha is the third level in that series. Actually, it's a little advanced. You can go for the Gita Sopanam level 1.
And where do I find those videos? You said that they are on YouTube uploaded, but I couldn't find.
No, you can actually go to Sanskrit Today here, and you can see the drop down Learn, and you can see the Gita Sopanam level 1 here. Sorry.
And there are the videos?
Yeah, here it is there. Yeah, Gita Sopanam level 1, that's for beginners.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Hari Om, Mama Nama Hemalata. Will Saki mean a female friend, Saka male friend, or anything we can use for anybody?
No, that is specific to the gender. Saki means female friend and Saka is for male friend.
Oh.
Okay, but Mitram, you can use it for both.
Okay, thank you, sir. Dhanyawada.
Sir, I wanted to ask one more time the question of Gita Sopam 1. I went back to the page that you told me and clicked on the Gita Sopam 1, but there I get just back to the forum. I don't get to the videos. Or maybe I'm on the wrong site.
No, you can actually Gita Sopanam 1, you are able to see this page.
Because I get to the...
Okay, and you can see the video links here in the bottom table. You can click on that, it would open up that video.
I don't know how you get there, because I didn't get there. I get to a different place. I got to the forum. Even though I put Sanskrit Today, and when I put on Learn and selected Gita Sopam 1, I get here to this forum. I get.
Okay, or you can actually go to the YouTube Sanskrit Today channel, and you can see the playlist. We have created a separate playlist for Gita Sopanam 1.
But there's just Gita Pravesha. I couldn't find here the Gita.
No, you can scroll right, and you can see the Gita Sopanam level 1 here.
Okay, and is there any playlist to collect just these ones?
Yeah.
All of them are in order?
Yeah, correct. All of them are in order.
Sir, I'm also doing Gita Sopanam. Level 1, all the videos are available. But in level 2, and they say some videos are pending to be uploaded. Is it still like that, sir, or everything is uploaded?
No, I think everything is uploaded actually. If you go here, Gita Sopanam level 2.
Level 2. I go to the course page.
Okay, I think the course
page, it says it has to be uploaded. Gita Sopanam level 2.
Oh, I think it's in YouTube. It's all updated, but maybe
Okay,
here.
Here also.
Okay, I think only for this, I think.
Okay.
But it's all already updated. See, part A, part B, all of them.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, I am Lalita. Is there any online class for Pravesha course available in forum?
Yes, already we have in the. I think in the. You can directly watch the videos also. You can actually see the playlist for Pravesha beginners course. This for the Pravesha. And you can also see the exercises. Maybe you can also go through that. Samskrita Bharati Pravesha online course. And you can, the bottom you can see the corresponding videos and as well as the exercises we had during those days. You can also see those exercises in the forum.
This is based on the books given by Samskrita Bharati Pravesha books.
Yes, that is correct.
Same.
Yeah, it's the same, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm not able to. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, I find very difficult to start the forum and everything. Finally, I could do it. Dhanyawadaha. Namaste, Ashok Mahodaya. last few minutes only I joined here, and I'll be continuously from. Just you please tell me that every conference meeting, that every day your classes, whether I have to meeting ID the same ID or how to do that? Can you please explain once
It's the
again?
same ID. It's the same meeting ID. You can use Sanskrit today.
Same meeting ID, that same one. Sanskrit.today is that ID?
Yes.
So audio setting now only I could do it. Dhanyavadaha. Pankajavali Mahodaya and myself, we both are friends. She only that referred this group, and I have seen on all your online classes on YouTube already. Very, very useful and very, very appreciable your service, and really I am very thankful to you. And I will be attending this Pravesha level 1 course also, because that though I know little knowledge of Sanskrit, I hope that I will be getting more knowledge through this course. Dhanyawad.
Sure, yes, thank you. Thank you and all the best. Okay, I think that's all. If there are any questions, any further questions, you can reach out to me on the forum, or you can even reach out to me on the Telegram group. Thank you all for taking part on the first session. Let us continue on the same from tomorrow as well. Thank you and Dhanyavadaha.